this guy's a real talent. He made a multifunctional wood stove out of an old iron barrel. Not only is the fire big, but it's smoke-free and adjustable. While barbecuing, there's also warm air blowing out. It can heat up a room by 10 degrees in the cold winter, and it's very easy to make. First of all, find a large discarded iron barrel. Draw a mark on the bottom 12 centimeters. Then he used a machete to cut it in two. He brought a steel pipe with a diameter of 76 millimeters. With the opening of the barrel as the base, he drew 3 circular marks, and then he brought in a 48 millimeter pipe. He marks the outline of the pipe in the same way. After all the marks are made, make the holes according to the markings. Get another iron plate. Drill the same holes according to the markings on the barrel. It's worth noting that, drill an extra hole in the plate. Place all the iron pipes into the holes. Weld the joints securely. Then turn the barrel over, and put the plate on top of it. Each pipe needs to be welded at the seam. The extra holes need to be welded with larger pipes. Put the base of the barrel back on. Be careful. Welding joints should be fully welded. Ensure the airtightness of the device. Next, weld a 90 degrees bend in the iron pipe. This is the smoke exhaust channel. Underneath the channel, a fan is brought in, and mark it with an outline, and cut it with a tool. Screw the fan to the bucket. Place the drum on the stand. Now for the wood filler. Start with a piece of iron plate as a model. Draw the markings. Cut a slit in the side. Weld 2 hinges on the surface to keep out the dust and smoke. Finally, cut the iron sheet according to the mark. In order to observe the burning situation, he drilled a few holes in the door and installs a heat-resistant cover. Weld in a few screws. Get a bicycle gear disc. Add a gun handle, and you've got a switch. But for the dust port, use a piece of iron pipe and an iron bar. A plate is welded in the center. This is not only the ash outlet, it's also the air intake for the whole unit. Adjusting the damper is the same as controlling the fire. Coating it with a heat-resistant paint to make it look better. And that's it. This beautiful and practical wood stove is finished. Finally, connect the smoke pipe to the outside of the house and add a little firewood to test. Just add some wood and it will burn all day long. It's very powerful. When the damper is closed, the temperature rises. When it's time to heat the house, just flip the switch. The fan directs all the heat through the ducts to the room, so that the whole winter will not be cold. If you put sweet potatoes in its ducts, that's pretty cool. Invite your friends, eating barbecue and singing songs. I really admire the guy's exquisite craftsmanship for such a multifunctional wood stove. How would you rate it out of 10?